Now let's talk. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news update and information, including your F-150 information, because the 2026 Ford F-150 order banks have opened up, and you can place an order for an F-150 with your local dealer. So we are doing these build and price videos, and we've come to the very last vehicle, the F-150 Raptor. So in this video, we're going to cover all the standard equipment. We're going to cover what's included in that 802A equipment group, and what's included in that Raptor R803A equipment group if you're wanting to place an order with your local dealer or with us. We are taking orders. On Raptor, we are not at invoice pricing like we are on our other models. You'll have to call because I know on Raptor R, we don't have a lot of allocations for this round one. So for that reason, we are marking them up a little bit. So you probably want to call and see where we're at the time of watching this video. Now, when we get to later in the model year, we get round 2 and 3. We get more allocations on the second half of the year. And then at that point, we'll be bringing the price down, of course, at that point. But I believe on Raptor, we are definitely MSRP pricing on Raptor and Raptor 37 because our allocations are separate for that than they are for Raptor R. So if you're interested in that. So now, if you like videos like this, want to stay updated on Ford product and information, if you plan to order, want to see the constraints and that kind of stuff, we do a live or a video on Tuesday nights about scheduling. Make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of those videos. And you can stay tuned on what's going on with our YouTube channel. All right, so let's jump in. We're going to talk about this. And now a lot of people are a little confused because Ford does not have their build and price up and running on their website. So just like I said in a lot of the other videos, just because you don't see the build and price on here does not mean you can't order a vehicle. You can order those vehicles right now. So you can do that. Even though you see 25 on here, you cannot build and price. We won't be able to build out one on Ford's website for the 26 model year with the new information and such, because there are some things that changed for this model year for the Raptor, and we still have questions and we're not sure about. There's one feature on the Raptor that was removed, and it's not even an option like it is on some of the other trim levels. So, and that is that heads-up display. And so we still haven't gotten word on whether or not that was just removed or maybe they just inadvertently took it off the order guide. But since there's nothing on Ford.com, there's no way for us to find out this information except for contacting our Ford F-150 brand managers and our Ford reps, which they're still all confused by it right now at this point. So anyway, we're going to jump in though, because in here we will build this out and kind of use Ford's website to kind of go around the vehicle here for us on the Raptor. But if you're wanting to be able to know pricing and the information, everything, we do have 26 model year on our website. So if you go to Ford.com or lawmacarthur.com, I'll show you what that looks like. Then you can go up here to order your new Ford and go down to the Ford F-150. And you can actually be able to see that, and you can see the pricing on each trim level. So of course, Raptor is 4x4 only, Super Crew only, and if you go down, you have the Raptor there. So it is $79,005. Get that $5 in there, Ford. So $79,005 for this year, plus your destination charge. You have to add that in there. So you do have this is available in 3 different equipment groups. That is funny. It actually says XL on there. So we'll get that fixed. And there's even a hybrid fleet. Yeah. Oh, did I not click? I guess I didn't click on Raptor. Hold on. Let me go back. I thought I clicked on Raptor. There we go. Now we're going to build out with the Raptor. There we go. There's our 3 equipment groups. And you can see, so 79,005, and then it is, if I remove myself here, then you can see there. Actually, you're not seeing the same screen I'm seeing. All right, there we go. So sorry, you weren't able to see this screen because it does pull up in a separate tab. And so there you go. That kind of shows you the breakdown of that when you select that. So let me go back to what you were seeing here before this. So we probably cut some of this off because here's where you kind of go through and see Super Crew 4x4. And then you see that price is $79,005 right there. We're going to click on the Raptor there and then pull that up. And then we do have those 3 options. So the 81,600 is what it is with the destination charge. You see that right down here in the corner. And then, of course, you can also see the impact when you go to the 802A equipment group, that it's going to be 11,470 more. And Raptor R is 31,925 from the 81,600 price that we have down here. So you can kind of see what that'll do to that price. But we'll kind of go into there, and we'll come back to this side a little bit when we get to the optional equipment, the different packages, because we do have the current prices and current information and current colors and such right here. But for now, we're going to jump back over to Ford's website so we can turn that vehicle around. You can see same price as last year for that vehicle. So there we go. And we're going to start by talking about some of the powertrain options, because this is your off-road capable vehicle, and it is a serious off-roader. So there's a lot of things included in this. Now, standard equipment on your 801A, which is your standard Raptor, will be the 3.5 liter V6 high output EcoBoost engine with the auto start-stop technology, electronic 10-speed automatic transmission with the terrain management modes. So we do have, for those those modes, we do have a normal mode, a sport mode, a tow haul mode, slippery mode. We have a rock crawl mode. We have an off-road mode, a Baja mode, and a My mode, where you can probably do some of those configurations. That's for people that are really racing these things, and they can set their own mode in there as well. And we do also have the paddle shifters, the select shift automatic transmission with the paddle shifters. And we do have the mechanical locking four-wheel drive transfer case with the 410 rear axle in there. We do get trail control as well. So it's like cruise control for the trail. You can set it from anywhere from 1 to 19 miles an hour, and it's going to in half-mile increments and be able to keep that speed, so you can just worry about steering through that trail. We do actually have long travel suspension with this, with the unique front, upper, and lower control arms with the unique tie rods, and 5-link rear suspension with the pan-hard rod as well. So, and then of course, fully boxed steel frame, fail-safe cooling, auto hold, front independent suspension. Of course, the sport tuned shocks that you have, front and rear, they're the Fox Racing shocks with the live valve technology. When we go up to the 37 and R, we even have a better, more advanced Fox shocks that comes with the vehicle as well. Front stabilizer bar, and we do have with this the electronic power assist steering with a selectable effort for your steering. You get a normal, a sport, or a comfort for that steering. So we get that when we go to Raptor. Electric parking brake, and you get hill start assist as well. So there you go. There's all that. Talk about some of the safety features here for you. And for the driver, we do have for airbags. Let's talk about those. Driver and front passenger will have a dual stage front airbag. Deploys a different size airbag, depends on how close you are to the front of the vehicle. Driver and front passenger seat mounted side impact airbag. Deploy that airbag from the side. Safety canopy side curtain airbag. This is going to deploy down and help protect for the first and second row. You do get advanced track with roll stability control with curve control. That'll help try to keep you on your intended path. So slick outside, maybe go into the curve a little too fast. It'll help with a series of brake around the vehicle, the wheel that it needs to keep you going where you're intending to go. Also does have the SOS post-crash alert system that's going to honk the horns, flash the lights if you're off the side of the road in an accident. You do also have the pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. So you're going to get pedestrian detection. You're getting forward collision warning and dynamic brake support. And so what that's going to do is that forward collision warning, if you're going along a certain speed and the vehicle in front of you is going slower and you would hit them, it's going to alert you. It's going to set a flash red on the dash, the productivity screen, I should say, series of tones. You need to stop, preloads of brakes with that dynamic brake support so you can brake even faster. And under certain speeds, it will also notice any pedestrians and detect those too. We do have automatic emergency braking oncoming as well. Fairly new technology in the last couple years. So what we believe is that when somebody's in your lane and they're coming straight onto you, it'll help with braking of the vehicle for that as well. We do have the front collision braking, or post collision braking, sorry, that's going to brake the vehicle after you have an accident. We do have intersection assist. So if you're coming across and sees that there's somebody coming, it'll brake the vehicle. And we do also have the lane keeping system that gives you the lane keeping alert, the aid system, the driver alert, and road edge detection. So with this system here, basically it uses some of the sensors to help try to keep you in your lane. Now, if you use the alert, it'll allow you to leave your lane, but it's going to vibrate the steering wheel and know you left your lane. The aid system will try to keep you in your lane. It'll just kind of go over the line and kind of try to bring you back in. And driver alert is going to alert you if you're taking your hands off the steering wheel too often. And then the road edge detection is able to see that if you're getting close to the edge of that road and warn you of that as well. We do also have security lock, passive, and a theft system. It means only the coded key can start the vehicle. We also do have perimeter alarm that when you lock that vehicle up, will secure the vehicle. If someone tries to move it, break glass, it'll honk the horns, flash the lights, and everything else like that. And then you also get the Ford security package. 1 year is included with an activation, and that's going to help with the securing the vehicle. So if someone takes the vehicle, you can work with law enforcement using the GPS and the modem in the vehicle to be able to let them know where it's at. You can even inhibit the vehicle from even starting if you're going to be on a trip or something like that. So I did a video on all the features of this. There's a lot there, and it's nice that you get it for 1 year so you can see how much you like it, and if that's something you see a value to get to continue and pay for after the 1 year. All right, so there we go. So now on the front, you will have that unique front grille with the Ford lettering right there. So very unique, nothing like it except for on the Raptor. Integrated marker lights as well on the top of that grille right there. We also do get those on the fenders. We'll talk more about that in a second. LED projector headlights with the dynamic bending headlights, which means it'll light up your intended path. So as you turn the wheel, it'll turn the lights to light up where you're going to be. Auto headlamps, they'll come on automatic when it gets dark, shut off when it gets light. Rain lamp, wiper activated headlights, means when your wipers are on, the headlights will be on as well. We do have the daytime running lights as well. You can configure to be on or off at your will. We do have the auto high beams as well. So at nighttime, it'll turn those high beams on. Someone approaches you, it'll shut those off. So you don't have to keep flipping the lever and the toggle switch there. We do have the rigid LED fog lamps right there. So we have two different ones on each side, and those are by rigid. Unique front and rear bumper. As you can see here, that modular front bumper on the front, and then on the rear as well will be unique to it. We'll get to that in a second. Accent color and body colored fascia as well. So accent color means it's more that gray color, and it's not going to be body color like it is here on the front fascia. We do have front parking sensors. So as you're pulling forward, it'll alert you as you get closer and closer. Front tow hooks as well, two of those. Skid plates are heavy duty for the front and the engine, as you can see right here. So nice heavy duty skid plates. Rain sensing wipers. So if you have those activated and you're in one of those intermittent settings, it'll automatically turn those wipers on and then turn them when as hard as they need to. We do have hood with the air extractors. Can't really see it in here. See if we can get it in this better angle right here. You can kind of see a little bit there. We do have hood graphics as well on the top. And actually the graphics might be extra. We'll get into that in just a second. We do have 360-degree camera as well, so you can see completely around the vehicle. Camera on the front, back, and under these mirrors. For the wheels and tires, we do have a 17-inch cast aluminum wheel. It is an LT 315/70 R17 all-terrain tire, full-size spare tire as well, tire pressure monitoring system, four-wheel disc brakes with ABS. So those are, I believe, 35-inch tires that you come on these. So front fenders, we do have that are flared front fenders that are different and unique to the regular F-150s with the air extractors, flared pickup box outers as well back there. So you'll see that too, very dedicated to that. And then we do also have unique front and rear wheel lip moldings too. So right here with the markers on the front and the back. Power folding mirrors get you the power glass with the heat feature. Turn signal indicator on the outside. It's located right there. We also do have memory for the that's auto dimming driver's side with memory. Feature memory for all the mirror features, but also you have an auto dimming driver's side view mirror. High intensity LED security approach lamp that's going to light the ground beside the vehicle. LED side mirror spotlights as well with the body colored mirror caps as well right there. We do have body colored door handles. You can see here. We does have the intelligent access with the push button start, which includes approach detection. So that key fob you can leave in your pocket, put your hands in the door handle, unlock it. allow you to get in and out without having to do that, and then push button start so you can start it without getting the key out of your pocket. Remote start will be on the remote as well right there too. And then we do have the Bliss with cross traffic alert and the blind spot assist. So Bliss is your blind spot information system. So if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to put a light in the corner of that mirror and let you know it's not safe to go in that lane at that time. And then blind spot assist, what it'll do is make it harder for you to move from your lane. So if there's someone in your blind spot actively, it will kind of make it a little bit harder for you to cross over, kind of like the lane keeping system does that we talked about earlier. And then also cross traffic alert as you're backing up. Someone crosses your path behind you, it alerts you of that as well there. Unique off-road style running boards on these. So there are those textured boards like we've been used to seeing. We do have the Easy Fuel capless filler door, so no cap to worry about leaving behind, getting your hands dirty. Just open that door up, fill it up. When you're done, shut that door. You will get an extended range 36-gallon fuel tank as well there for you. Dual exhaust with the dual tips back here, and kind of getting ahead of myself. I have that in the wrong place there, but it does have the dual exhaust with dual tips under the rear bumper, so real nice in how that looks. We do also have up here the cargo lamp with an integrated center high mounted stoplight. It looks like the LEDs up there, so real nice. Power sliding rear window with rear defrost, and also privacy glass on the back windows and back glass. We do have rear tow hooks back here for this, right under those bumpers, and we also do have rear view camera. And we do have the rear parking sensors and even reverse brake assist. So as you're backing up, you're going to get an alert if you get too close to anything. But if you don't pay attention to that, it will brake the vehicle if you don't. Spare tire is going to be up underneath. You can actually see it under here. We do have tailgate applique back here with the Raptor on the back of it and the 4 letters. We do have power tailgate release, a remote tailgate release that'll release that down. The tailgate can come out if you'd like to. It's removable. And we do have lift assist that helps us with that. And then, of course, your tailgate will lock with your doors as well. We do also have the tailgate LED light back here, so it makes it easier to see when you're backing up to those trailers. Class 4 trailer hitch with the smart trailer tow connector, 7-pin, 4-pin wiring, and of course your hitch receiver back there too. Trailer sway control as well. And you do get the integrated trailer brake controller as standard equipment because the bed utility package is standard equipment. Oh wait, that's separate. You don't get the tow haul package with this, but you do get the integrated trailer brake controller. Pro trailer backup assist and hitch assist as well. So that uses that dial on the dash to be able to back up with the hitch assist back up to your trailer without anybody's assistance. And then when you have a trailer on there, you use that dial to back up your trailer and to control it with that dial. We do have 4 tie downs inside the bed, so they'll be on the bottom part of that. We'll talk about more things that come with that bed with part of the bed utility package in a second. We do get Pro Power on board. It's 2 kilowatt in there, so that gives you 2 outlets in the bed, and then you'll have an outlet behind the console as well. And then we do get zone lighting. That's 4 different lighting, one back, front, and both sides, using the different lights on the vehicle, the approach detection lights, your rear lights back here, your headlights in the front, to light up around the vehicle. And we do get the bed utility package as standard equipment as well on this. So let me talk about those. Now, the bed utility package is going to get you the bed storage boxes. So you're going to have one. Actually, you'll have one on the passenger side over there in the corner. You'll get the tailgate step on this. So when you have that down, lower down, that step will come out of the back. You also get the tailgate work surface. So on the top of the tailgate, it's going to give you that flat surface to work off of. And you get also 4 pickup tie down plates. So they'll be on the side of the bed. You can actually, here, let me flip this around. You can see those right there. So you're getting those as well right there. And then you're also getting LED box lighting. So on the left side where your outlet is, you also have a switch back there for your light that'll light up the bed, not only in the cargo area, but also in these corners right here. And on your Raptor, you'll also get power tailgate. So we talked about the power release, but also you'll get the power back up as well with this package on there. So there you go. There's all the features as part of the bed utility package and all our exterior features. So let's move to the interior now. All right, now on the interior, you will have a black interior regardless. So that is the color interior you're going to have on this. You will have the color, your carpeted flooring in this. Your floor mats will be unique Raptor branded all-weather rubber flooring and mats, I should say, floor mats. We do have scuff plates. They're going to be molded in black for the front doors, illuminated entry, dome light, and fade to off interior lighting. A unique instrument panel with the center stack and the door trim applique finish to it as well. So you can kind of see that when you go to this angle here. Actually, the door trim, you kind of see that a little bit. A nice finish there. Grab handles on the A pillar as well as the B pillar. You see those right there as well. And we do get the mobile office package included with this, as well as standard equipment. And so let me kind of cover some of those features that you're getting with that. With that, you're getting that, of course, it already comes standard with the bucket seats and the console, but you can take this little control, the shift knob there will fold down into the console, and then you can take that armrest and flip it over, and you're going to get a flat surface to put your computer on and stuff like that. You're also with this getting a wireless charging pad inside there, so you'll have that comes with that as well. You're already getting the Pro Power on board. It gives you that outlet behind the console and in the bed, but you're also going to get an outlet up here too to be able to plug in your computer and such. You're also getting the lockable rear seat, under seat storage. So right here, that folds out and can lock, so you can put things under there and then keep them locked up for you. And then, yeah, I think that's everything right there. So that's part of that mobile office package. Again, that is included as standard equipment too. And then we do for the seats. They're going to be leather trim seats, as you can see here, with the Raptor on the backrest. We do get the flow-through console, floor shifter, unique seat back bolsters, as we mentioned there for you. 10-way power driver seat with power lumbar, multi-adjustable power passenger seat that should have power lumbar as well. It looks like heated and ventilated seats. So for the driver and front passenger, driver memory as well. For that helps memorize the seat, as we talked about the mirror, getting that as well on the outside. And then the rear seats are going to get heated seats on those two outbound seats. You do have an armrest that folds down with cup holders. You have a couple of USB charging ports on the back of the console along with that outlet. And the 60/40 split bench seats, you can fold those up to get to the underneath storage in there as well. You're getting a heavy duty jack in the vehicle too for you. So, and then you're getting power windows, one touch up and down for the front windows, and power windows for the back as well. Power door locks, including auto lock, 12-inch digital cluster right here for you. And you're getting the compass and everything, your oil pressure, your off-road modes and everything in that on that screen right there. Power adjustable pedals, so you can electronically go forward and back for you, with memory for the pedals. And then the steering wheel. It's a unique steering wheel to the Raptor because it'll have your thumb pads up there, and you'll see it'll also have your straight up right in the middle there for you. You can see that marked out as well. Heated and leather wrapped for you. Power tilt and telescoping, so electronically go up and down, forward, back, with memory for that too. The Raptor on the steering wheel looks real sharp. You do get the adaptive cruise control, standard equipment with lane centering, predictive speed assist, and stop and go. So what that's going to do is, you're coming up behind somebody, it'll slow you down to go their speed and maintain that speed without pressing the brake or readjusting your cruise. And then it'll bring it to a complete stop as well. So if you are in that situation where you're in stop and go, it'll bring you in a complete stop. If you stop long enough, you may have to resume to get going, but it'll then follow safely behind that vehicle in front of you. Predictive speed assist, what that means is, if you're coming into a curve and it can't handle that speed, it'll automatically adjust your speed for you. Also, that includes your speed signs. So if you have a speed sign and the speed sign changes for you, it'll adjust your speed and your cruise for that. So it's kind of nice. And then lane centering will help keep you in the center of your lane. It is different than lane keeping system, which kind of can ping pong you around. This will help keep you in the center of your lane. Also, you're getting for 90-day trial, you're getting the Blue Cruise equipment and a 90-day trial for that hands-free driving if you like. So try it out for 90 days, see how you like it. After that, you can sign up through Connected Services for a subscription, or if you know you want it, you can get it something when you order your vehicle, you can get a different plan. And we'll talk about those when we get to optional equipment. Dual zone electronic automatic temperature control. So the driver and front passenger have two different temperatures. You're getting the B&O Unleashed sound system by Bang & Olufsen. And with HD radio, 14 speakers, including a subwoofer there. You're getting SiriusXM with a 360L 3-month trial for that as well. You can sign up with Sirius after that, or there is a plan you can get from the factory if you want as well. We'll get into that, talk about that when we get to optional equipment. And then the Sync 4 system, as you're seeing here, with the information on demand, where you can just swipe that information over and they can swap places. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto that's wireless, digital owner's manual as well. You do get the conversational voice commands, so you can set up those wake up words like "Okay, Ford, pass," and it's listening, so you don't have to hit the button on the steering wheel and try to find it. So if you're driving and you're kind of in traffic, you can have it listen for those navigation commands and stuff like that. Auto dimming rear view mirror, so automatically dim that mirror, so cars come behind you with those bright lights, and you don't have to worry about a lever or anything like that. You do get upfitter switches. There's 6 of those up above for you. And we do also on the visors for the driver and front passenger have covered mirrors on those. And you do have a media bin right down here with a lid that goes on it. You kind of see that compartment right there. And there you get 2 USB data charging ports in there. And then also you're going to get 2 more some more ports right there as well as the ones that are back behind you. 5G modem as well that allows you to be able to have that Ford connectivity package. You get 1 year included with this, and the Ford connectivity package is incorporating a lot of things into one. One of them is your connected navigation you're seeing here. The other is your unlimited Wi-Fi hotspots. You can up to 10 different devices that can be connected using the Wi-Fi hotspots. Also, video, audio streaming, voice assistant, entertainment, all in that system. It works really good. I've have an Expedition that has this, and I really like it. Also, you're getting the Ford app. That's free. No subscription required there. It does not expire. That one there, you can connect your phone to your vehicle. You can unlock and lock it from anywhere, remote start from anywhere, schedule remote start times, locate your parked vehicle, check the status like your air tire pressure, your fuel that you have in it, and everything through that app. Whew. So that's all of our standard equipment that we've talked about so far. But let's talk about some colors that are also standard equipment for us for this year. And I actually need this sheet for that. There you go. All right, so let's talk about colors for a second, because there are some new colors for this year and some discontinued colors. Let's talk about the colors that are free at no charge, and that is your, agate black or agate black. I never can know which to say that, but you have the black color there for you. You also have Oxford white that is no cost for that color. So there's your black and white color right there. You do also have the carbonized gray metallic as well. That is no cost for that color. Yeah, those are your 3 that don't cost you anything. Now, let's talk about some colors that are available at a cost. $395. You have antimatter blue metallic, very beautiful color. So you have that. You also do have shelter green is back for this year. Only a Raptor only color right there, shelter green. So that's a nice color. And then we do have a color that is discontinued, and that is Space White is no longer available. They've replaced it with Avalanche, which will cost you $395 like Space White. It's a little bit darker shade to it. It's going to have more of a gray look to it. We like to call it Avalanche Gray. It's listed Avalanche in here, but yeah, there you go. We also do have the red. So Rapid Red has been discontinued, but we do have Ruby Red instead this year. So it is going to be $495 because it is going to be a tinted clear coat as well. So there you go. Those are all of our different colors for this year. All right, now let's talk about some packages. And with this, I want to go so I can show you the new pricing. I'm going to go over to our website. And actually, we're going to kind of select these, but let's just jump over our website just for the time being, so that I can kind of show you pricing and such on that. So coming down here, we do have that Raptor 37. So it's $11,470 for this year, and includes these features here. So I actually have the features on my sheet, so we'll go through so you can kind of see what it looks like on Ford's website. So we can kind of go around it and look at that. So with this in here, this is going to get you the upgraded, like it sounds, the 37-inch tires. So 37 by 12.5 R17 all-terrain tires. It comes with this. You will also have a unique wheel, as you're seeing with this. It is the Raptor 37 unique 17-inch cast aluminum beadlock capable wheels. So that's what we're gonna see there. This is where you get upgraded with that Fox dual valve shock system. So that is a nice upgrade for you. You're also getting upgraded with the modular front bumper as well. I think I mentioned it being modular earlier, but this in here actually will have it to where you can mount things on the bumper, whereas the other one you could not do that with. So you're going to have that as well. And then we do also have a couple interior features. So let's go to this so you can kind of see that. So you're going to get the black Alcantara and Recaro seats for you as well. That's going to come with it. And then carbon fiber interior accents as well for you. So you're going to get that too on there. So it'll look a little different than it does on the standard 801A equipment group. So that's all part of what you're getting for that 11,000. The biggest upgrade is that Raptor 37 and that dual valve shocks, which is a big upgrade for you right there for it. So, all right. Now, let's talk about the Raptor R though. Raptor R is, let's see if it's the same price as last year. So $31,925. It is the same price this year as well, $31,925. So we won't kick back over to that, but we will go over here so you can kind of see what that looks like. So there you go. So the Raptor 37 is going to get a lot of features we talked about. It will get, I just said 37. Raptor R will get a lot of the same features. The 37-inch by 12.5-inch tire, all-terrain tire. So you're getting that. You're also getting that dual valve shock we already talked about included as well there for you. You're also getting that modular front bumper. So those exterior accents are going to look the same there. Also, you're going to get it upgraded with a dual exhaust system. And I thought we already had a dual exhaust system, but so there you go. So it does say upgraded dual exhaust. So it'll be a little bit different than the standard dual exhaust as well. You're getting on the front, kind of skipped over that. You get those tow hooks up here. So it's going to be the code orange front tow hooks instead of the black tow hooks. So they will be a little different style as well right there for you. So you're going to get that upgrade that'll come with the vehicle too. So, and then on the inside, let's grab a couple of the inside things real quick. So some of the same features that you got on the other, you're getting those black Alcantara and Recaro seats in here for this as well. And then you're getting a little bit different Raptor R interior theme as well. So you should see some dedicated things in here. Raptor R on the console, some other dedicated. They actually don't break out exactly all the features in there, but you will get that. And then also exclusive Raptor R exterior themes as well, like we see here with the Raptor R graphics, the graphics here as well, and some dedicated Raptor R things on the hood and some other things like that. The R on the front grille, right? You're getting that R up there. So some unique elements there. I just mentioned the exterior graphics as well. The hood vent with the R badge, kind of mentioned that. You can kind of see some of the graphics right there on the hood. A unique grille, as I mentioned, with the R on there. So it's very dedicated Raptor R grille. And then the wheels will be different too. So you can see these are different than the Raptor 37. They'll be a unique 17-inch forged aluminum beadlock capable wheel. And then, of course, the Raptor R on the back of the tailgate as well. So you'll get that. You'll have that as well on there. And then we does say it removes the Pro Power onboard 2 kilowatt. For some reason, you do not get that. So it'll probably be the 400 watt instead. It doesn't actually separate that out. Unique carbon fiber appliques. So different than what we did see. And then you need to get the code orange stitching on the doors and instrument panel. And then the interior code orange Raptor R badging as well for you. Whew. So a lot of features that come with that. But the biggest thing in here, it doesn't even mention it, is you're getting the 5.2 liter. It's up here, 5.2 liter supercharged V8 engine there. So that's your V8 supercharged engine. So if you're wanting, that's why everybody wants this Raptor R, is they want that supercharged V8 engine. So that's a great way of being able to go that route and get that with this equipment group. Again, $31,000. And I will tell you this, when you're looking at allocations, they are separate. Raptor R allocations are done separate from the 801 and 802A. So just so in case you're aware of that and how that all works out for you there. Oh, okay. So now we're not done yet. Let's go back over to our website and to kind of go over some of the other features and some other packages available. We talked about the Ford connectivity package, and that is that you get it 1 year. If you want it longer and you want it, you from the factory, you can order this one-time purchase 7-year for $820. So that is an option for you if you'd like to go that route and get that. Now, something that they don't include as packages, but I want to talk about, and that is a SiriusXM with a 360L. This is a 3-year plan. So we mentioned earlier that you get it for 3 months. Well, for $330, you can prepay that for the first 3 years, and then after that, go through SiriusXM. So that's a great way, and I think this will save you some money. So you might consider doing that as well, right there. So now what I want to do is talk about some standalone options. So there are some things that we haven't talked about. We did not talk about the heads-up display. It is not in the order guide anywhere. We don't see it as standard equipment. We don't see it as an option, not included in any of your equipment groups. So we think heads-up display might not be available on the Raptor. So I'm not sure. But let's talk about some of these other freestanding options, or what we call them other options in here. And that is your engine block heater. $190 if you want to go with the engine block heater. And that engine block heater will be available on any of your equipment groups there for you. And if you live in a cold weather state, that might be something to get. Front license plate bracket. If you're in a state that requires a front license plate, it's standard equipment. It is available for you. But in states like Kansas, where it's a no charge option. You want to add it, available with any of your equipment groups. Graphics delete. So earlier, I didn't talk about the graphics because I was thinking that came without it. Actually, you would add this graphics delete option if you want to take the graphics off. No charge for that. You don't gain anything, lose anything. If you just don't like the look of the graphics, it takes it off. I think it leaves the Raptor on there, but you don't get the Raptor graphics on the hood and such, if I remember right. And then what else? We do have the keypad entry. So it is 455 that is done at the factory. It'll be located here on the B pillar. Everybody liked that. We're kind of upset that they took that away. It is back, but it's a standalone option. So you want to make sure you add that for $455 if you'd like to have that on your vehicle. And then the twin panel moonroof, $1495 for that, and is available with any of your equipment groups as well. So if you want that, make sure you add that as well. So those are our factory freestanding options for you right there. And we do have a couple of Ford accessories here we're going to talk about, and I think they were located up here. Yeah, we'll go back up to the top. We do have the plastic drop-in liner, $380 for that, and that is not available with the tonneau pickup box cover retractable, but is available with any of your equipment groups. The tough bed spray and liner, $625 for that, and that is available with any of your equipment groups, and there's no restrictions on that one. Now, the tonneau pickup box cover hard, and that's $1280. That's your like your trifold one. So that is available for you. Not available it says it's not available with the drop-in liner, but that's not a note on the drop-in liner. So, but available with any of your equipment groups. And then the bed cover retractable, $2250, and that'll retract back into a compartment on the back of the bed. That is available as well. Not available with the drop-in liner, it says, but is available with any of your equipment groups. And then the soft folding bed cover, $600. And that's a trifold, and not available with the drop-in liner as well, as a note in here, but is available with any of your equipment groups. So I think the plastic drop-in liner, you're supposed to list all three of those, because on all the other trim levels, it did that. So there you go. All right, now what I want to do is talk about these dealer installed options. So these dealer installed options, they're not all the same as they were on the other trim levels. So there's some that aren't available with the Raptor, but I'm going to go through these, and these are options that would be shipped to the dealer, and the dealership would install them or put them in your vehicle for you after your truck gets there. So here we go. We do have the ash cup with coin holder, $55. That's going to just come with a cup right there. And it comes with the coin holder as well, if you want, instead of saying it's a ashtray. Available for any of your equipment groups. If you want to go that route, you have the ash cup with a lighter, $135, and that'll go in your PowerPoint if you want that. Available with any of your equipment groups. You have the bed cargo net horizontal, $90. So there you go. You have that available in your equipment groups. The bed divider, there you go, $560. Not available with the hard or retractable bed cover for you, or it does say not available with the bed mat, but I don't think the bed mat's even available. It's not. So anyway, that's a note that they put on all of them, looks like. And is available in any of your equipment groups. There you go. And we do have the bed mat, $210 if you want to go that route. and that is available in any of your equipment groups, but not available to your pickup box cover, hard or retractable bed covers, or your drop-in liner. We do have the Code Orange painted wheel trim. You get 4 rings, right? A kit. It's $19.80. Does require the Raptor R because it's that wheel. So you'll want to make sure you order that if you want that. So, and then we do have the first aid kit with the Ford logo. $60 for this, available in any of your equipment groups. The foldable pickup box bed extender. So that is available, and that's going to go up and against the side. So that is not available with your tonneau pickup box retractable or your bed divider. So the bed divider and those aren't compatible with each other. We do have a couple of these. The hard rolling bed cover by Real Truck is $13.10. So that's new for this year and is available in any of your equipment groups. And then we do have the individual trailer TPMS and trailer customer placed trailer camera, $12.80 for that, and available in any of your equipment groups. And that's a camera to go on your trailer and TPMS to put on your tires for your trailer. Spare tire lock. So if when you lower your spare tire, there's that hole there. There's no lock there or anything right now. Standard equipment, $85. You can have them put a lock on it. The Real Truck soft roll-up bed cover is $620 if you want to go that route, and is available in any of your equipment groups as well. And then we have the wheel lock kit exposed, $90. So that's going to take one of your lug nuts off each of your wheels and put a locking one on to help protect those expensive wheels that you're going to have on the vehicle. So there you go. So there's all of that. Now, if you make any changes, let's say you add a couple things here, you want a couple of these things right here, then confirm your selections, and then you can see everything right here, the price, all that stuff. You can screenshot that, take that to your local dealer, and they could be able to order it right with that information right there if you'd like. If you want to order with us, fill out this form, and then you can just submit it right there, and then that'll go to one of our coordinators, and we can go ahead and submit your order. Contact you starts the ball rolling and everything else like that if you'd like. So there you go. All right, so that's what I have for this week and for this video, and this wraps up the F-150 videos. But if you want to stay updated, let's say you're ordering one of these, you want to stay updated on getting your order scheduled, because once you place the order, the next task is to get that order scheduled for a production date from Ford. And sometimes that gets a little bit, you struggle with that. The biggest thing on that is that you need to know is your dealer needs an allocation for Raptor. F-150 allocations are separate from Raptor allocations. And on the Raptor, you have 2 different set of allocations. You have Raptor, standard Raptor, which is your 801 and 802A. Raptor R is a different set of allocations. And so they will be different. And a lot of dealers usually each month only get maybe one Raptor R allocation, if even that. We seem to get maybe one a month sometimes. But just so you're aware of that, Raptor, the standard Raptor is different. It'll be a lot easier for you to get one of those scheduled. And some people, they look at that Raptor 37 as a good alternate for that if they don't want to go that route. So there you go. Hopefully this video did help you out. If you're wanting to place an order for an F-150 Raptor with your local dealer, you know exactly now what is standard and what is optional for you. And thank you for watching this video. Till the next video, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.